anybody get jaded and think, oh, he's just saying this because he's a Mizzou fan. I'll admit that I'm a Mizzou fan. But if somebody would have came in and blasted us and at least focused on Self, the guy that continuously puts incredible programs together, okay, I'll give you some credit. But, I mean, you're focusing on just ridiculousness and not even rhyming words that rhyme. I mean, I could throw anything and just make it an I or an A or an O and every time. Yeah, it's going to rhyme. It's ridiculousness, man, and you're giving it too much credit. I love you, dude, but you're losing so much credibility with anybody that actually respects rap.
Oh, well, listen, I appreciate the phone call, Big Fat Tony. Listen, I admit I am not a music fan. I don't really listen to music. I know that puts me in like the 0.01% of people out there. So I'm not trying to act like I am, what's the English guy's name who was on American Idol who would just yell at people? Simon Cowell. I'm not trying to act like I'm Simon Cowell. I'm not trying to act like I'm qualified. I'm just giving my opinion, and my opinion is this made me laugh. His email made me laugh. The song made me laugh. It's better than Carm's song. Much better than Carm's song. It's much better than the We Are Mizzou song. I think it's got... Listen, all I'm saying is he got drastically better from song 1 to song 2. If there's a song 3, I have a feeling that could potentially go at least gold.
You keep saying it's better than that. That's like saying if you dated Rosie O'Donnell, well, she looks better than Oprah. You did not make an improvement. You are still terrible.
I don't know. See, maybe that... I just want to let you know, Carrington, maybe once you get to Danny's show, you can make those type of misogynistic, outrageous, sexist remarks. But on this show, if you're going to reach for an analogy, I'd appreciate it not to be cavemanish. Talking about, I mean, maybe Rosie O'Donnell is an improvement from Oprah, from a personality or from a heart standpoint. Got to make everything about looks. That disappoints me on a whole nother level. Dave, what's good, man?
Hey, Nick, that was horrible, man. You went to Syracuse, you were a graduate, and I think you're a Jayhawk fan deep down inside.
Really?
You always take their side all the time.
That's a new one, because I get called a Jayhawk hater more than I get called anything. So the fact that you think I'm a Jayhawk fan, I think is probably a good thing. Means maybe I'm playing a little more even than I normally do. So I like that. I appreciate the phone call, Dave. I'm glad people think I'm an undercover Jayhawk fan. Because I get called an undercover Jayhawk hater all the time. See that? You're just shaking your head. Listen, you don't have to be here, man. You don't even work on the show anymore. When does the girl get home? So you can actually go home. You just stay here because you're not allowed in the house until she gets there. Ever since the incident. I was told I'm not allowed to talk about the incident anymore, so I won't. But, I mean, you're just here. I mean, whatever. It's fine. We got other things to do. I want to talk a little more college hoop, talk about this weekend's games. I mean, some people agree with me, some people agree with you. All I'm saying is I've now heard the song 3 times, and if you can't appreciate some of the lyrical genius of it, more than anything, I kind of just feel bad for you.
Wow, MU ain't got nothing. Damn, Mizzou. In softball, you the man, Mizzou. What happened to the big 2? We got the BCS cheddar, cause our fan base is better. Lou might have played dirty, but at least he played clever. Now it's Jayhawks.
See right there's your wordplay. Lou might have played dirty, but at least he played clever. This weekend's Big 12 games plus your phone calls next. What's right? Alright, can I just be honest with the listener? I was going to be honest with everyone about everything that's going on with this show, and then we'll get to our college basketball picks. All right, first, I have not been being honest with you. Carrington is not in the We Are Mizzou song. That was a joke from the beginning. It seemed to bother Carrington so much I kept it up. Carrington not actually in the We Are Mizzou song. But the reason Carrington is so particularly salty about this, and me giving this song so much play, and Carm's song play, and Carm's With You song so much play, and he hasn't told me this, but I believe the reason Carrington went to our boss and asked to work with Danny instead of me is because Carrington is, I mean, you always see him tweeting about music and talking about it on the show, he picks the bumps. Carrington, I mean, he wanted to get into radio, didn't really necessarily want to get into sports radio, but he's good at it. What Carrington wants to be is a rapper. And CDOT has had a few tracks that he's come to me before the show over the last 6 months and said, hey, I think we should play this. You know, this MUKU diss track or this parody, and I haven't played any of them. I said they have not met the what's right approval. Now, this is a little Jim Rome-ish of me, but for me, you know, it's got to be great or horrific. The We Are Mizzou song, horrific. Carm's song, horrific. B Slim song right there, great. You got it, like Jim Rome says, an A or an F. Carrington, I think a lot of the anger that he has right now about what we just did this last segment is because none of Carrington's tracks have ever made the cut. Carrington's got a lot of B's and C's and D's, similar to what I assume his college transcript looked like, minus the B's. And I think because of that, I think that's probably why he's leaving the show and moving on to Danny's show. I think that's why he is just crushing B Slim's efforts so much. But I do want to clear the air. Carrington is not in the We Are Mizzou song, and that's the full background. Do you feel better about everything now, C-Dot? C-Dot's leaving, I think. I think Carrington's leaving. I think it might be official. Are you ever coming back? Or you're just with Danny now? I think C-Dot's officially leaving. He just walked out. C-Dot just walked out. Carm didn't show up for work today. Rob Ladd's here. David Holmes is here. Carter, you're sticking with me, man, right?
Carrington's so stupid. He tries to make a dramatic gesture on the radio. Nobody can see him throw his headphones down.
Right, he threw his headphones, put his hands up in the air, and walked out.
He's shaking my hand right now. He's walking out.
And now he's just leaving. I think C-Dot just can't take the... listen, I understand C-Dot was mad that I was making up he was in the We Are Mizzou video, but, I mean, now that everyone knows what's going on.